I was looking to discuss the Sinn Fein Ardèche, which happened in Athlone over the weekend. It was summed up, I believe, with the words that it was all about housing, 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 and Palestine. Well, let's talk about those two issues. Housing, housing, housing. They talk about public financing of social housing. Interesting. One big problem. It's called the European Union and the Growth and Stability Pact, which has state aid rules which restricts the amount of spending, or as a percentage of the budget, that the government can spend, how much spending and how much debt as a percentage of GDP that the government can do. So, Sinn Fein now loves the EU, loves foreign control of Ireland, and EU membership restricts by state aid rules spending of the government taking on debt, for example, to pay for social housing. Second aspect, which is completely wrong about Sinn Fein policy, is that why build all these social houses to house more migrants? Our population has increased by 42% since 1995. In 1995, our population was 3.6 million. It's now 5.1. Our population has gone up by 42% in less than 30 years. A lot of it has been caused by immigration from foreign countries.
It is a very challenging environment with very, very significant increase in population in the country over the last number of years. If you look over the last 2 decades, it's been quite dramatic, which basically then creates pressure on public services, be it health, education, and childcare. So
there's 13,000 Irish homeless, but if you come in, claim that you're an asylum seeker, you have an automatic right to a house. You get housing, welfare, medical care, education care, everything, paid for by the Irish taxpayer. So, why build all these social houses to house migrants? The more social houses you build, the more migrants will come. Remember, Roderick O'Gorman of the Green Party made a promise to everybody who would come, make a claim, have their own turnkey house. Unbelievable. Look, it's just not possible. Ireland is full to capacity. We cannot take in any more people. Actually, do you know what? A lot of the people who came here illegally, unvetted, and we don't know who they are, people who have criminal records like Mr. Puska, who killed Aisling Murphy, they are here illegally, they have committed crimes in other countries, and they should be deported immediately. And the fourth aspect was Palestine and Palestine. Palestine, like Mary Lou MacDonald, in her Twitter profile for years now, has a flag of Palestine. I'd never do that, would never dream of it. The flag of Ireland is the tricolour. Our priority must be Ireland, not foreign countries, not Israel, not Palestine, not any other country around the globe. We have our own problems, we have our own people, we have to look after ourselves at the minute, and we have to let, as a military neutral country, that other countries, be it Russia and Ukraine or Israel and Palestine, let them sort out their own problems, wish them all the best. But you know what? A political party with links to Hamas, an Islamic terrorist organization, which wants to wipe out all moderate Muslims, Jews and Christians. And don't be thinking that Christians aren't next. Remember that Lebanon and large parts of Palestine were very Christian up until a few decades ago. So the violent nature of Islamic jihad and supporting that, I find absolutely barbaric. And most of all, our priority should be Ireland and nothing else. So the Irish Freedom Party will put the people of Ireland first. We will encourage a large programme of house building, some public, most of it private. We will encourage landlords back into the housing market. We will tax vulture funds, foreign vulture funds, which are profiteering off the backs of Irish people, and we will tax them into the ground to expel vulture funds from the market as best we can. That's a big disagreement we have with the government at the moment. But our priority is Ireland, and in foreign affairs we should maintain our military neutrality and not get involved in the conflicts of other countries, and especially not by supporting Islamic jihadist organizations such as Hamas. We could just let Israel and Palestine sort out their own business, and we just keep out of it. So, Gora Magatsa from Herman Kelly, President of the Irish Freedom Party, why don't you help us, join the party, help us campaign during these upcoming local and European elections, and make Ireland a better place for yourself and for your children. Gora Magatsa.